They lurk in the shadows, their fingers, weapons, their code, their ammo. But who are the most dangerous hackers the world has ever seen? From cyber criminals to state-sponsored operatives, hackers come in all shapes and sizes, but some leave a mark so deep, their names become synonymous with digital mayhem. Today, we're diving into the dark web, uncovering the top 10 most dangerous hackers ever. Join us in this thrilling journey to the world's most dangerous hackers. 10th on our list is Jonathan James, who orchestrated one of the most remarkable computer crime sprees from June to October 1999. What makes the story extraordinary is that a 15-year-old teenager operating under the alias Comrade was the mastermind behind it all. Jonathan James, considered one of the greatest hackers in history, became the first juvenile in the United States to be convicted and jailed for hacking. Commencing at the age of 15, he successfully hacked into Bell South, the Miami-Dade school system, NASA, and the Department of Defense, pilfering software valued at $1.7 million from the government. His intrusion led to a 21-day shutdown of NASA systems, incurring $41,000 in damages. The stolen software contained source code critical for survival elements within the International Space Station. Despite causing significant disruptions, he only received 6 months of house arrest and probation until turning 18. Tragically, in 2008, fearing prosecution for a crime he did not commit, James took his own life. Moving on to number 9, we have the British hacking duo Matthew Bevan and Richard Price, who took the US government on a turbulent ride during the weeks-long attack on the Pentagon's network in 1994. The saga began when Richard Price befriended Matthew Bevan, who instead of becoming a mentor, lured Price into darker pursuits. Aged 16 and 21 respectively, they successfully copied battlefield simulations from Griffith's Air Force Base, intercepted messages from US agents in North Korea, and accessed a Korean nuclear facility. The attacks raised concerns for the US government as they couldn't determine if the duo was hacking into South or North Korea. Fortunately, after international investigation, it was revealed that South Korea was the target. In the subsequent year, Price and Bevan were arrested, gaining notoriety for their hacking exploits on NATO and NASA as well. 8th on our list is Edward Majersik, the mastermind behind the infamous Celebgate scandal that shook the internet. Occurring between November 2013 and August 2014, Celebgate involved the release of private and explicit photos of numerous celebrities, including Jennifer Lawrence of Hunger Games fame. Edward orchestrated the scandal through a phishing scheme, sending deceptive emails appearing as security messages from internet service providers to victims. These emails directed them to a website that, upon responding, collected their usernames and passwords. With this information, Edward gained unauthorized access to iCloud and Gmail accounts, intending it for personal use. However, the leaked photos found their way onto the internet, leading to a widespread scandal. Edward Majersik pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 9 months in prison for his role in Celebgate. 7th in our list is Gary McKinnon, also known as Solo, whose quest for extraterrestrial evidence led to one of the largest cyberattacks on military systems in history. Between February 2001 and March 2002, from the comfort of his girlfriend's aunt's house in London, McKinnon successfully hacked nearly 100 American military and NASA servers. In a daring move, he deleted sensitive data, software, and files, causing the US government to spend over $700,000 in recovery efforts. As if that wasn't audacious enough, McKinnon taunted the military by posting messages in their websites, criticizing their security. Notably, his hacking escapades included a deliberate search for files containing evidence of extraterrestrials within NASA systems. Although he claimed to find information about non-terrestrial officers, these files never made their way to the internet. Currently residing in Britain, McKinnon remains a fascinating figure in the world of hacking. Sixth on our list is the enigmatic group known as Guardian of Peace. Despite its name, this hacker group engaged in actions contrary to its supposed mission of protecting peace. In late November 2014, just before the release of Sony Pictures Entertainment's controversial movie, The Interview, the group believed by many to be associated with North Korea hacked Sony's network. The hackers stole substantial amounts of information, displaying intimidating messages and leaking unreleased movies, including The Interview, on file-sharing networks. Thousands of confidential documents, ranging from private correspondences among Sony executives to salary and performance data of employees, were exposed. The group went further, threatening terrorist attacks if the film was released. Despite the absence of violent incidents, the identity of the Guardian of Peace remains elusive, and they were never apprehended. Fifth on our list is Karl Koch, a figure whose hacking exploits took a more politically charged turn during the Cold War era. As part of the Chaos Computer Club, Koch was involved in attacks on American agencies such as NASA, the Chief of Staff's desk, banks, and even the Max Planck Institute for Nuclear Physics. The group pilfered information and source codes from servers, selling them to the KGB. In May 1989, Koch's life came to a tragic end under suspicious circumstances, with reports suggesting he was burned alive, although officially ruled as suicide. Speculations arose, implicating either the KGB or the German state in his demise, aiming to prevent further cooperation. Fourth on our list is Kevin Mitnick, once considered the world's most wanted cybercriminal. Arrested in 1995, Mitnick never exploited stolen information for financial gain or malicious purposes. He preferred the term social engineering over hacking, emphasizing manipulation over brute force techniques. Starting by bypassing a punch card system for Los Angeles city buses at age 15, Mitnick later infiltrated networks of major companies like Pacific Bell, Nokia, IBM, and Motorola. After a year in prison, he continued hacking and evaded authorities for almost 3 years. Sentenced to 4 years in 1999, he transitioned to a white-hat security consultant and became an author, contributing to the field of cybersecurity. Ranked third is Albert Gonzalez, the son of Cuban refugees. At the age of 12, Gonzalez used his own money to purchase his first PC, and within 2 years, he successfully hacked into NASA, attracting the attention of FBI agents who visited his South Miami high school. By the age of 28, Gonzalez had accumulated wealth through his credit card theft system, Operation Get Rich or Die Tryin'. This infamous hacker stole over 180 million payment card accounts from companies like OfficeMax, Dave & Buster's, and Boston Market. Employing basic SQL injections, Gonzalez and his team created backdoors in various corporate networks, siphoning an estimated $256 million from TJX alone. During his sentencing in 2015, federal prosecutors described Gonzalez's human victimization as unparalleled. He gained notoriety for burying $1 million in his parents' backyard. In the second position is Kane Gamble, formerly known online as Cracker, and a prominent member of the hacking group Crackers with Attitude, or CWA. At the age of 15, Gamble hacked into the personal accounts of several US government officials, including CIA Director John Brennan and Director of National Intelligence James Clapper. After his arrest, Gamble received a 2-year prison sentence, followed by a year-long prohibition on using any computer or internet-connected device. Despite these restrictions, he has since been working towards establishing a career in the cybersecurity industry. Securing the top spot is the mysterious hacker known as Astra, who has never been publicly identified. Arrested in 2008, Astra was initially identified as a 50-year-old Greek mathematician. Over nearly 5 years, he infiltrated the Dassault Group, stealing advanced weapons technology, software, and data, which he then sold to 250 individuals globally. The damages caused by his hacking activities amounted to $360 million for the Dassault Group. Despite being sentenced to 6 years in prison, Astra's complete identity remains undisclosed, and the name Astra is derived from the Sanskrit word for weapon. Have you ever tried hacking something? Share your experiences in the comments below. And if you like this video, click the next one shown on the screen. I'm sure you'll like it. Thanks for watching.